Hello everyone, this is Punit. I'm a price action trader. I generally trade Emini 2000 tick charts for scalps and I trade 1 minute time frame for swings. So in this video, I'll be explaining my trades for the day which I took and also we will be reviewing the 1 minute time frame price action. Hello Shushmita.
Hello.
So big gap up from yesterday's closing and yesterday's high. So the first bar is not such a strong bearish bar followed by a strong closing bear bar. So can you go short one tick below this bar, put your stop loss one tick above this bar's high and hope for a scalp down? You can. But then the next bar, if you see, he didn't trigger that entry. It was an inside bar, weak closing bull bar. If you don't want to enter on this weak closing bull bar, it's fine.
Yeah.
But most did. You can see the price went down for 1 hour risk to reward. It went for more than 1 hour. Price tried to go higher once. This is the second time. Also, on the 1 minute time frame, it's not visible. You can see that the bar opened at this price point, and at some point within the minute, it went all the way up here, and then it reversed again. So this was the second attempt, and this is the third attempt. Now this is the fourth attempt. So if we draw a wedge bottom here, a hidden wedge bottom, also testing the EMA. Can you go long here and put your stop loss here? You can. But this bar, this bear bar is outside this bar, and this bar is outside this bar, or outside pattern.
Yes.
Now, what did I tell about the triangle price action? Usually it will come retest its apex.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? If we draw a triangle here from this low, and this low, and this high, and this high, then somewhere join the triangle line, that apex will be tested again. Why? Because the apex of the triangle will act as a magnet. Also, this bar is huge. So it's better to wait for a second entry because whoever wanted to scalp here, this got their scalp profit. How did they scalp here? Huge gap up. This is the 20 EMA. They entered on the limit order and they got their profits. Why did they enter on the limit order? Because EMA will give a bounce for at least scalp. Because this is a huge gap up. They are bullish, and once it touches the EMA, they are hoping that it will go higher for a scalp at least. So they got their scalps, and this is the second entry for the people who didn't enter here. Even if they did enter here, their stop loss got hit. So if they want to enter again, they can enter one tick above this bar's high, put their stop loss here, and then hope for a scalp up. Why again a scalp up? We are still huge up, huge down. So this is more likely a trading range price action.
Yes.
So it's better to scalp out than swing trade. So it did give you a swing profit, but it's better to scalp out within the trading range. These many bars went into trading range. This is okay buy. If you buy here and put your stop loss here, you can hope for a scalp up. But then again, we are still in a trading range. I wouldn't recommend this trade.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, this is a fresh break of EMA. This leg broke below EMA. This bar broke below EMA and closed strongly. This bear bar.
Yes.
So you can hope for another leg down. Why? Leg 1, pull back leg 2 somewhere here. Leg 1, pull back leg 2 happen. Again leg 1, pull back leg 2. So trading range price action.
Yes.
So this bar, this inside bear bar, which is also closing below the EMA, you can go short one tick below this, put your stop loss here or here. If you put it here, your stop loss got hit. But if you put it here, the trade got your scalp profit.
Yes.
And again, 1, 2, 3. So again a micro wedge bottom. After leg 1, price tried to go higher once, twice, and this is the third attempt.
Yes.
Also, this is a reversal bar and bottom third region of the trading range. So you can go long one tick above this bar. Yes, this is not a very strong closing bull bar, but it's decent enough. And you can put your stop loss one tick below this bar. You got your scalp.
Yes.
Again, top third region, 2 bear bars closing near their lows. You can go short one tick below this bar. Why? Because this is also closing below the EMA and it is trapping all these bulls. And if you see 1, 2, 3, a hidden wedge top, also double top with this price range.
It is a micro wedge. It is.
Yeah, it is a micro wedge.
Okay.
It is a micro wedge and it is a micro double top here. Price try to go lower once. This is the second attempt, or you can say this is the first attempt and this is the second attempt. Also double top here from this high to this high. Also from this high to this high. So you can go short one tick below this bar low. put your stop loss here and hope for a scalp down. Why a scalp down? We are still in a trading range. So probably scalp out at bottom third region.
Yeah.
If you didn't take this entry, you got one more second entry L2 short here. So you can go short here and put your stop loss here. Why do I call it L2? Is because price tried to go lower once, went up again, and this is the second time.
Second time.
Yeah, so you can go short here, put your stop loss here, and hope for a scalp down. Now here again, 1, 2, 3, parabolic wedge at that. What do I mean by parabolic? If I have to draw a line to join this wedge, it's not possible. So this point, and this point, it's curving down, right? Like a parabolic curve.
Yeah.
So you can go long one tick above this bars, bull bars high, put your stop loss here and hope for a scalp up or a test of EMA. Test of EMA didn't happen. But if you exited at an actual risk profit, then you did get that. I've explained actual risk concept in the other video. I'll link it in the description below.
Yes.
And again, if you see here, price tried to go higher once, twice, and this is the third attempt. So again, a micro wedge bottom. So you can go long here, hope for a scalp up. It did give you a scalp, but not 1:1 risk to reward. It just touched the EMA and then reversed.
Yeah.
Here if you see. So if you see here again, can you go short one tick below this bar and put your stop loss here and hope for a scalp down? You can, but then again, we are still in a trading range. So now if you see, we got a strong breakout below the day's low. Also,
Yeah.
there is still room for the gap to be filled.
Yes.
But that side again, you can see one more wedge bottom here. Then we got a overshoot of the wedge bottom again here. One,
Yes.
2, 3 bars closing near their lows. Also, this is a second leg trap. If you see leg 1, pull back, leg 2. So what I have taught you about the overshot is after the breakout, within 5 bars, it
After
will reverse.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, so
5.
this was the reversal attempt.
Yes.
So you can go long one tick above this bar's high, put your stop loss one tick below this bar's low, and hope for a scalp up. You got both
But
your
it's a
1:1.
small reversal, right?
Yeah, it's a small reversal, but you have to trade based on probability. And I told you this is only a scalp trade. So you're not hoping
Yeah.
for a huge reward, right? You're
Yes.
just hoping for a high probability trade. So you go long here, scalp out on 1:1 risk to reward, or exit at the test of EMA, whichever comes first. Strong bear leg, they have to get their second leg again, although be it a micro leg, a small retest of this low. They should still get their second leg, right?
Yes.
First attempt to go lower, second attempt to go lower. But that said, this is a deep pullback, so you'll exit at a scalp at the day's low. You can go short one tick below this low, put your stop loss one tick above this bar's high. You got your scalp profit.
Yes.
Now, if you see 1, 2, 3, again a wedge bottom.
Correct.
Also 1, 2, 3. So nested wedge bottom, and again we have tested the yesterday's high.
Yeah.
So all
Correct.
those magnets got tested, and this is a climactic reversal. So can you go long one tick above this bar and hope for a
Yeah.
scalp up? You can, but the next bar was an inside doji bar. You can enter one tick above this bar, put your stop loss here or here. You got your scalp because test of EMA. Why? Because the major trend has been bearish in nature. So the first attempt at reversal will be always minor.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you see couple of strong bear bars and then a reversal bar. So this is a micro double bottom. So you can go long one tick above this bar, put your stop loss here. Why this isn't a major trend reversal is because of these two bear bars closing strongly on their lows. If the leg down or the retest down was weak in nature, suppose we got a weak closing bear bar and then a doji bar and then again a weak closing bear bar and then a reversal bar, that would be tempting for a major trend reversal. But since bears are also telling you that they are strong enough, it's better
Yeah.
to scalp out. So big up, big down. So confusion.
Yeah, it is like a
So it's a
trading.
mini trading range of sorts. So that's it for the 1 minute time frame review. Let's see the trades which I took today. Actually, I was late today. I was busy with something, and here we go. So the first trade here, if you see, first attempt to go ahead, second attempt to go ahead. This is the reversal again. So I was hoping for another test low and then third reversal attempt and long. So instead of waiting because I was already late, I entered on market order on the short side here and then got my scalp. Also, why I entered on the market order is because of this consecutively closing bear bars. They have to get
Okay.
their microsecond leg right, and leg 1 pull back, leg 2, and leg 2 is happening 1, 2, 3, maybe the third point will be somewhere here. That was the logic and it worked out.
Yeah.
If I have to forward it a bit, once it gave me almost 5 point profit, I moved my stop loss to break even point. It gave me almost 6 or 7 points. I don't remember. Maybe 6, I guess. Yeah, it was 6. Okay. The second trade,
Yeah.
I again entered on the market order on the short side. Why? Because 1, 2, 3 micro wedge stop. Also, because of this strong closing bear bars, I was hoping for a leg down again. And if you see, I was trading on 1000 tick chart today because the volatility has been too much.
Hmm.
Also, I moved my stop loss to break even if you notice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, because this is trading range price action. Maybe this was the bottom third region which traders anticipated and they wanted to go long. So that is why I moved my stop loss to break even. So there was one more trade which I didn't record actually.
Okay.
I wanted to trade on the long side here. If you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, again a wedge bottom. I missed this entry. That's fine. But let me explain the third trade on the tick chart. I missed this trade on the long side. We have had a bear trend.
Yeah.
First attempt to go lower, second attempt to go lower, trapping all these bulls. Whoever wanted a 3 bar breakout entry, they didn't get the entry didn't get triggered on this bar, right?
Yeah.
So leg 1, pull back, leg 2. Bulls got their 2 legs up, and this bar is also breaking below the EMA. The major trend has been bearish in nature, and this is also the second attempt to go lower. Also 1, 2, 3 micro wedge stop. You can go short one tick below this bar's low, put your stop loss here and hope for a scalp down. I would have exited somewhere here, but then it went for a huge profit. So
Yeah.
that was it. I exited somewhere here, I guess, for a 5 point
Oh,
profit. Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. So all three trades were good today. Maybe because I traded on the 1000 tick chart rather than the 2000 tick chart because of the volatility. Okay, then thank you guys. If you do have any doubts, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. And if you want to watch more such videos, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you, Shishmita.
Thank you.